Jack Reacher steps off the train in Chicago, the bustling city alive with the sounds of traffic and chatter, scanning the crowd for any signs of trouble. As he walks through the crowded street, he spots a woman named Holly Johnson, her striking features reflecting both strength and intelligence. Just as they exchange introductions, a group of masked thugs emerges from the shadows, brandishing guns and demanding their compliance. Pushed into a van, Jack and Holly share a fleeting glance of understanding, both aware that their lives are now intertwined in a fight for survival. As the van speeds away from the city, after hours of driving, the van finally comes to a halt in a remote area surrounded by towering mountains, an ominous silence enveloping them. As the two are forcefully dragged out of the van, Jack and Holly incapacitate their takers. Then they both steal the van, Jack in the driver's seat, Holly in the passenger, both eager to escape the looming threat behind them. Jack revs the engine and speeds down out fast. The kidnappers are part of a radical military sect led by the notorious Bo Borken. Suddenly, flashing lights appear in the rearview mirror, and Reacher realizes they are being pursued by FBI agents already onto their trail. With adrenaline surging, Reacher and Holly are arrested by the FBI agents. As they are taken away and put in an interrogation room, they are questioned by agent in charge, Angela Russler, and her right hand, Aidan McGrath, accusing them of treason. Realizing they were set up by Borken for him to cover his tracks, they escape while being relentlessly pursued and successfully evade. Holly shares more about the radical militia to Reacher. He listens intently. Reacher shares that his best friend Francis Neagley can help with that. Reacher and Holly then begin to discuss how they are going to clear their names. He calls her with a phone and they set up a meeting point for tomorrow. Then Reacher and Holly make dinner as the whole intense day has made them both hungry. Then they find a remote cabin to spend the night in. Jack checks every corner while Holly lays out the documents she has. With the plan set, they decide to take a moment for themselves, seeking comfort in each other's presence as the weight of the world falls away. As the night deepens, they share a tender kiss, a fleeting moment of intimacy that reinforces their bond amid the turmoil surrounding them. Wrapped in each other's arms, they finally allow themselves to succumb to exhaustion, drifting into a peaceful sleep as the moonlight bathes the room. The next morning, they awaken to the soft sound of birds chirping outside, the dawn light filtering through the window and signaling a new beginning. With a shared glance that speaks volumes, they quickly gather their things, fueled by the urgency of their meeting with the contact that could change everything. As they step outside, the crisp morning air invigorates them, reminding them of the stakes they face and the strength they find in each other. Determined to stay one step ahead, they head towards the designated meeting point, discussing their strategy in hushed tones along the way. Upon arriving at a secluded clearing, they spot their contact waiting, the great Francis Neagley, enigmatic in the soft morning light. As Francis reveals the details of her successful efforts to clear their names, a sense of relief washes over them, mixed with cautious optimism for what lies ahead. With newfound clarity, Jack and Holly exchange determined glances, fully committing to the plan that would finally take Borken down for good. As they finalize their strategy, Francis shares critical intelligence about Borken's operations, painting a vivid picture of the threats they will face. Feeling the weight of their mission, they agree to split up into smaller teams, leveraging their individual strengths to maximize their chances of success. Before they part ways, Jack pulls Holly aside for a moment, wanting to ensure she understands the risks involved in their plan. With a reassuring smile, Holly responds, her resolve unshaken, reminding Jack that they are stronger together and will face whatever comes next. As they part ways, each member of the team sets off with a shared sense of purpose, ready to take down Borken and dismantle his operation once and for all. Jack stealthily navigates through the underbrush, his senses heightened, every sound reminding him of the stakes at hand.